Hello, Dr. Murphy, and all you Catholic Studies minors down in Chicago. I'll be joining you again shortly. I'm at the hotel near the airport getting ready to leave Vienna. My trip started in Poland, and I took the train to Vienna for an art gallery that I was asked to be a part of. The show itself went very well. I met some great artists who I'll be networking with in the future, and I was able to scout out a lot of beautiful and inspiring churches. Went to a lot of beautiful museums and just met a lot of great people along the way. I like the idea of traveling for forming relationships with people, making friendships, and in that way we got to go to a lot of great places to eat and things like that. Enough about my trip. My paper for the Catholic Studies minor is about two things right here. The first one, pray with your eyeballs open. Number two, the importance of private ritual. So, pray with your eyeballs open. The idea here is one I got from an art teacher of mine. Well, what's the use of art unless you're looking at it, right? Especially religious art in a church. The idea is that you're able to look at it and you're able to see, well, this is the purpose, this is where it guides my prayer. A lot of the reformations in the Counter-Reformation were aimed at this, give us a place to focus in art and have it help us pray. So keep your eyes open when you're praying. It's going to help you pray. It's going to draw your entire body into the prayer along with your mind, your soul, your thoughts, your emotions, and all the rest. The other one right here, the importance of private ritual. I think keeping your eyes open when you pray is one of many private rituals that can be very helpful in devotion. So another one might be making the sign of the cross when you genuflect. Or another one, private ritual, might be brushing your teeth in the morning. Something like that. It can be simple, it can be complex. Whatever it is, it's something that can help you in your everyday life and begin to form your spirituality, your personality, many other things. So I had some observations about these two things while in Poland and in Vienna. The first one is that many people come to Europe with open eyes, but they do not pray. Right, so we have here our standard tourist entering the church. Looks at all the beautiful art. That's why they're there. They're there to see the beauty, this fabled beauty of the Western Church. We have gold everywhere and paintings from all centuries. Really, there's a hodgepodge in a lot of these churches of old Gothic and new Rococo, just splattered all over the walls. It's great. It's a real treat for the senses. But the thing is, these people come in, they're experiencing the beauty, and it does not turn them to prayer. So we have the empty kneeler. We have a tabernacle with the light lit and with the crucifix behind it, but they don't realize it, or they don't know about it. So I think it's something that Europe has a leg up on America. They have this beauty that people come to see, that people want to see, and at the same time you don't have the movement to prayer following from the beauty. Kind of a sad thing, but at the same time, the fact that they have people in church is a great first step. People who aren't necessarily interested in going to Mass or whatever else. And that leads to the second point. In a lot of these churches, there's a spot where tourists are allowed to go, but they're not allowed to go any farther at certain times because people are praying. Usually there's a Mass, sometimes there's evening prayer, or just some sort of chant going on. In probably every single church that I visited, there was some sacramental function going on. So priests were hearing confessions, people were singing, playing the organ. There was a choir from a beautiful all-male choir from Britain that I had the chance to witness right next to a beautiful Gothic altarpiece. But what you have is this gate separating the people, taking pictures and chattering and doing whatever else, from the people who are attending the sacraments. I had the chance to go to Mass as all these people are behind me. I don't know what exactly they're thinking, but the idea is that these rituals, these beautiful things that we do in the church, are themselves witnesses in some way. And I saw this right into action. We have all these people drawn to the church, drawn to the beauty that they see, and there is people. They find people acting on that beauty, letting that beauty draw them into prayer. So those are just two observations that, the people come to church. They're not necessarily praying, but at least there are people praying there that they do have the chance to see. It's not necessarily the same situation we have in the States, but it's very interesting to observe, and I think we will be able to learn things from our brothers here in Europe, brothers and sisters. So, like I said in the talk, my little chisto and my paper is about prayer with your eyeballs open and the importance of private ritual. Hopefully I'll be able to talk with you guys about that sometime later in person. And until then, have a wonderful night. Thank you.